Alright, what's going on, guys? Not Jacob back here with another video. Today we're just going to be doing a Easter egg speedrun on the map Dead of the Night. I get to speedrun in about 48 minutes, somewhere around there. It's a pretty good speedrun. It's my fastest speedrun so far on this map anyway. But yeah, all I'm doing here is just waiting in this first room for the first couple of rounds. Get points, they spawn a little bit faster, so it's a little bit of time. Just build up a little bit of points for these first few doors.
A small moment in which I may catch my breath. The good news is that the enemy are not terribly bright. The bad news, they appear to be dead already.
Alright, now once I get all these zombies killed, I'm gonna leave one, go fly through these doors, look for this first shield part. There's one. Wasn't in the first location, so I'm gonna go and set off this Centennial artifact. Go get the shield part real quick.
I used to think shields cowardly.
Now look in the entrance hall real fast for the candlestick part. Boom, there it is.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Then I'll run, play a little game of pool real quick. You know how I am with my gambling, bro.
Something for my
energy core. We're gonna need those later on as well, so make sure you get those when you can.
During the siege of Lady Smith, we ran a field hospital in a billiards hall.
You should know how to do this. I mean, you just go 1 through 8, 9. I mean, make them all in. You'll get a free power up. Maybe get 500 points. You can get SG-12, sword flight, freaking little elixir. It just depends. I think I'll probably get a 500 points right here. I mean, I probably could have saved some time not doing this, but I will, you know. Zombies get on my nerves, so I'm about to freaking slice them up. Yep, 500 points. And then I'll go and get probably go to the master bedroom a little bit. Kill him so I can spawn in some more zombies. Ooh, that's 400 points.
Alistair, my friend, I know not if you're safe, or if you become one of these poor wretched flesh devils.
Looking for the charcoal piece.
But
got
I
it.
Know you still throw one hell of a party.
I was thinking about getting that first yellow symbol real quick, but I was like, nah, let's wait. So the red Z was not there, so I'm gonna go look in the master bedroom for 1, the crystal, and 2, the red symbol.
I spent the last 10 years
not there.
dreading my inevitable lingering death in a bed such as this. Well, that's the least of my worries now, isn't it?
So you need 4 souls on solo to fill up these crystals. And when you fill up these crystals, you're going to want to look through them. And there will either be a clock, and there's 3 main clocks that you need to go around the map and find. There will be either a perk right here, as you can see it's raw, and then you have to go to and get a tuning fork, and then there will be the last crystal that will be able to show you either a picture or something around the map that you have to go to and hold square on to follow a ghost around the map to get the last tuning fork for the forest to pack a punch. So I'm going to the library now. Look for the cauldron wasn't there. Shield parts weren't there. There's that crystal. I'll fill this up and look through it as well. And there's the Alistair fully on the wall, of course. If everyone doesn't want to get that, doing this. Look through here. Got the clock in the main hall. A little tip you can do, if you want, you can always go turn all of these by 1 because they'll never be the first symbol that they have already spawned on there. So it'll save you a little bit of time. Now I'm gonna go into the. I just opened that door actually. I think I'm gonna go to the wine cellar and get that last crystal done.
Whatever we do down here, let's be quick about it.
And then the last part for the silver. Oh, I don't have the cauldron yet. It's in the dining room. 2, 3, 4. And the doll, which is in the entrance hall. The honey. Here's the doll. Now when the ghost runs into a zombie, it will kill it. So before it runs into it, try to kill the zombie so you can get the points.
Ghosts! It was only a matter of time.
Now you're just going to follow this ghost around for a little bit. It's eventually going to make its way towards the entrance of the forest, where you get the tuning fork. Oh no, she goes to the cemetery. My fault.
Wife beaten drunk. He got what he deserved.
Yeah, so she goes to the cemetery. So while I'm out here, I will get this tuning fork as well as get the blue symbol and get the bat guana that's over here too for the silver bullets.
Your retirement gift. It's good to be back.
And there's raw perks, so I'm gonna go over here and activate this. Now when you're here, all you have to do is kill 5 vampires and you will finish this up. So just try to kill the vampires as quick as you can. I don't really care about the zombies. I actually think throwing outside the map doesn't actually count, so I'll just wait for him to spawn down.
Well, it's not today. I'll not be manhandled by mouldering riffraff.
See, that was that. I believe the 5th one I killed, but the 5th one I did not have. Fortunately, I wasted his double points. Could have got a lot more points from it. There's the bat guano, and here's the blue D.
In more than one culture I've encountered. But here, it's just shit.
So I got a blue D. I think I have a red D as well. Yeah. And the last tuning fork I need to get is the clock one, which I believe I'm doing now. Yeah. So a little tip on here, what you can do is just pretty much go on a little circle on the outside of the little ring, do a little bit of this action. They don't really hit you. I mean, if they do run away a little bit, you can even throw a wraith fire grenade down on the ground. I mean, you can keep going on circles and just burn up. It's a pretty easy way to do this. That's what I do. I don't know why I didn't throw a wraith fire on the ground, but you know. I think I was trying to save the zombie. Got it done. Wait for these guys to die off. And then tuning fork.
I'm not too proud to scrounge.
Now I'm looking for the yellow symbol. I believe it's right here, yellow D. I don't know why I did not place the tuning forks down. It's kind of stupid of me, but a whale. Oh yeah, I don't even have silver bullets. I think I'm about to get the shield and the cauldron right there.
A few pleasant evenings in here with Alistair. Where the hell is he?
Oh yeah, I don't even have the Alistairs fully yet. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now, the symbol. think there's a green Z right here. Oh, nope, there wasn't. So I believe I kind of just guessed the green symbol on this one.
This beastly box wasn't part of Alistair's collection.
He shot off 420. Alright, so I'm putting the symbols in here. Trial and error the green symbol a little bit, but I know it's not a Z. I know it wasn't that first one I put in, so it's either, I think it's got to be the MW, I think? Or the X, you know? Let's see. Can't even remember. I think I got it wrong a few times because I got one of them switched up. Maybe it's ZZDD. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, I wasted a little bit of time doing this. There we go.
Next, we'll be buying grenades from the bloody commode. Sometimes the old ways work best.
Now I believe I'm about to go to, after I get this shield, go to the greenhouse lab, get the last heart for silver bullets, take care of the werewolf. After I get the shield heart when I shield bash the library room. But yeah. Probably could have shaved off maybe 5-10 minutes possibly if I would have had stamina up at the beginning. I don't even think I get stamina up to like round 10. I would either started with it or bought it real quick. I could have saved a lot of time, but
what are you growing in your greenhouse these days? Oh, the usual stuff: a telescope, some science experiments, an electrified death trap. Oh, that's a swift kick where it hurts.
I'm letting the wolf out. Werewolf. Save a little bit of time having to come back here. This is a pretty good run. I feel like I could shave off a few minutes for sure. Doing a little bit of things better, as well as starting with stamina, but in 48 minutes, that's not too bad, you know? It's pretty quick. I think the world record is 35 minutes, somewhere around there, 35, 36. So, not bad.
Mustn't let perfectly good kick go to waste. Judas Priest.
Definitely recommend the Spitfire for sure, man. It's takes out the werewolves in one clip for real. Watch this.
Well, this is passing straight.
Make sure you got silver bullets.
Silver bullets.
Mark them, bro. Boom. Those are two shield or the wonder weapon upgrade parts. I go to the greenhouse lab, get her upgraded. If you do it just like I did, you can get this upgrade by round 5. Easy. Material in the machine. Put in the DNA sample. Fire get in his core.
I'm amazed it's not withered. As much traveling as he did. Alistair, old boy, I I know not why this
Created to the Chaos Theory.
but I
Get the money.
your wisdom.
Now we go to the forest and work on the next part for the upgrade. I think I'm looking in all the crystals right now as well. I believe this is night, which we can't do until we get the Annihilator, so we'll push that off for now. Go down here, look at this crystal, which is the effigy quest. And the last crystal, which is the telescope. Now, right when you do all three of those, the first thing you're going to want to do is go straight to the study and shoot the tip of the mausoleum. Now, you can shoot it from the study pretty easily if you got good accuracy. Saves a lot of time running there and back. Dink, got it. Then you're going to want to go to the atlas where you spawn. Three panels. Now, there's an easy trick to do this. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get the green, the blue light first, and then the green. And once you get those two covered up like this, let's start off with the blue, go over to the right side, do the green real quick. So I've got that. Now you're going to want to use the left two. Use the middle one first, just to get the middle one covered, or the red one. And you gotta remember what side you're using to turn it as well. So I'm using this left side to get it on red. I used the right side a couple times first to see which way would be faster, but I noticed it was the left that would be faster, so I started using the left. And however many times you do the middle one, and you get it on red, you're going to want to do the same to the left one. Click it on the left side, how many times it was, either 6 or 7, and it will complete it. So I got the red, now I'm going to do the left. Click it as many times as I did the middle. And it will eventually get all 3 of them. Like so. And you're done. Now you're going to want to go to the greenhouse lab after you get these 3 zodiac symbols. Now, there's a location in the main hall, which I just checked, was not there. I go to the library and check. Scratch marks were not there. The symbol and scratch marks were not in the library, so I'm going to go to the billiard room and check. Scratch marks are not there. So I get a new shield. I think I killed a zombie here because I need a shield, but probably a way to get all the zodiac symbols. So I think that was 4. There's a symbol, and 8. That's how I use it anyway. No scratches there. So 5 scratches there, and I believe it was 4 scratches, so it was a 9. Had to get some money for the shield. Didn't want to really do that, but didn't have no choice. You need the shield for this part. So I think right here I stopped because I was writing down the symbol and the scratches, which is useful, you don't forget. So I have M8, which is the symbol with 9 scratches. Now I believe I'm going to go to the wine cellar. Yep, look for the scratches and symbol in here. So 3 scratches, 5 scratches, so 8. The symbol, 76. 5 more scratches, so 13. So I've got those two symbols, and I believe I'm going to go to the dining hall and dining room. This is the library.
I thought you'd look better dead.
I wish I wouldn't have killed one of those vampires with the charge shot, the regular shot, but that's fine, because once we do this challenge, we'll get a lot of vampires for the file. So I'll get to here. We will go to the dining room. Scratch marks and symbol was not in the dining room, I believe, so I go to the master bedroom to get to the last one. Yep. So there's a possibility you only get 2 scratch spawns and not 3, but you'll definitely be getting 2. So if you look in 2 spots and there's no scratch marks, there's none in that room. So you can see I got a 5 as well as the 2 little air symbols. 5, 10, 15. So I have 15 and the 2 air symbols. And now I have all the symbols. So I start with M8, and then next is the 76, which is 13, and then the 2 wind symbols, which is 15. And you got to put that in that order up here in this telescope little code thing. It's pretty easy. So you're going to want to turn the dial until you get the code. So once you get on the right code, you're going to knife it like this. M8. 76, and the 2 wind symbols. Then you're going to want to shoot a charge shot here so you don't get killed doing this. Pull out your shield and go all the way up to this dial whenever the telescope gets set, and crank the dial over hold square. Once it's completely cranked, you're going to want to hit circle while still holding square to jam it up like that. Then you're going to hit this trap, pull out your shield, get electrified, go up and shock the telescope with your shield. You get a white flash, and you'll get a second white flash which kills all the zombies.
I never liked a full moon.
And this little pad moves, you'll see the rock tablet here, and you'll hold square on it to activate the challenge. Now a little safe spot you can go is right here with the Chaos Theory. Shoot a charge shot down and zombies can't attack you. Right at the beginning, I would just shoot a tornado down, get your bile, and just go on. Now after about a minute killing zombies, you'll get werewolves come in. You get 3 of them. Now the Spitfire is really good at taking them out, but if you don't want to use the Spitfire and you have a different weapon, you can either shoot 3 charged shots at the werewolf with the Chaos Theory to kill him, or of course use the hammer and Valhalla. Now the Spitfire gets significantly worse at longer ranges, as you can tell. But I'd recommend being real up close and personal with these werewolves to blast out the If you run out of ammo or something in this little area, you can always use that trap to kill the werewolf pretty easily. You can even do that right away if you're not killing them. The hammer is Spitfire and the gas. And you only gotta kill 3 of them. You're gonna want to hold square on the tablet to give you a max ammo. 1 out of the 3 quests are already done. Round 7.
Looks different. Feels warm to the touch too.
Now I'm going to the cemetery to finish off the weapon upgrade because I have the bat vial. Oh, I'm going to the forest, getting the part out of the mushrooms. That's what I'm doing. Now here's a little trick for this. If you shoot down a tornado, your next charge shot, while if that tornado is still on the ground, will be the brainwash thing. So when you're getting these parts, the way to do this is instead of shooting the ground with your shot, you're going to want to shoot the zombie directly when it's over the mushrooms, or near it anyway. And that will for sure make sure he digs it up. As you can see here, shoot him directly. I think I actually shoot a tornado. No, wait. No, I don't. Okay. Yep, just like that. Pick it up. Go to the part. Now you can teleport away. Go to the cemetery. Where I'm going. See, I finally got stamina up here. I could have saved quite a bit of time if I would have gotten earlier on, but
So now,
it is what it is, right?
magic smelling salts. What a night this is shaping up to be.
Now, because of the effigy quest you already activated, you can go around shooting these trees that the leaves fall off. And you're going to want to pick up this branch. You're going to want to shoot either branch directly with your weapon, or you can use the Alistair's Foley and shoot the tree kind of where the branch is, and it'll fall. And while you're doing this, you can release the red vampire.
Nosferatu royalty. I make cufflinks from his fangs.
Now, when you release the red vampire, a whole bunch of regular vampires are going to come to you. Prepare for that. They're not hard, but of course the red vampire is a pain in the ass.
Have a word for these
Blast, and do that short shot like you have to a couple times, or the stiff fire. I gotta use the stiff fire so you know the wreck, but actually no, I got a payoff. Double points are freaking amazing, man. Especially if the temporal gift them. I tried there, but it wasn't fully charged yet. Now I'm shooting these red lamps for the bat to spawn. And if you shoot him right when he spawns in like I do, you can just easily pick the material up, quick and easy like that. And yeah. Now I see that there's the 1912 stone grave for me. It's nice to find it before you even are getting ready to do it. That way you know exactly where it's at already. And now I'm just going to the greenhouse lab so I can upgrade my chaos theory to the annihilator. Finish off these last two quests. But yeah, there is a whole lot of running around the map to do on this Easter egg for sure. I accidentally killed all the zombies there, which irritated me.
Could abide the
oh well. Now you gotta do this twice, because you get two different premium materials, one from the bat and one from the red vampire. But just be patient and you'll get it. Once you get it, just going to move this crafting table over to the left side. Take the annihilator. And now I believe we go and do the effigy quest. Now you're going to want to do this quest first before the night quests, just because you can do the night quest while you're following around the ghosts and kind of save a little bit of time doing both at the same time, because when you're running around the map with the shields doing the night gems, you can also escort the ghost just a little bit, which eventually saves a few minutes. I'd also recommend using fast travel. You can shave off probably 5 minutes using fast travel if you use them about every time, but of course points are a necessity. But what you're going to do, put down a fire shot right on these branches, put a square on the grave, and hop on. Then you west head up.
I recognize that ticket from Alistair's papers. Please called it a Wickham. Some poor chap dies on it.
Now once you do this, you're going to run around the mansion, quick, fast travel I recommend, and look for the ghost.
Heaven won't have me, and the devil is afraid I'll...
think I look in the wine cellar first, which is kind of lucky for me because I found like right away. Now she can spawn in the wine cellar, entrance hall, dining room, and master bedroom. Check those 4 locations. When you're checking the locations, you're going to want to run right by all the windows with perks because that's usually where she's at. Yeah. Either look for her or listen for your player to say a quote, because she'll say a quote every single time he runs by the ghost. But he was already saying a quote for me, so I couldn't hear the quote at first. So good thing I doubled back and looked back, but I would have eventually heard the quote and would have went back. So you know when you run by her, she'll say a quote. Now I'm doing the night quest here, which you have to shoot a charge shot at a trap and get your shield on fire and hit these fireplaces in the right order, which was first that smoking room, then the 2 in the library in that order, and then the village room. And eventually get the gym in the fireplace like so. I'm gonna pick that up and do it again. Now I almost was able to use that traps twice in one, but I didn't get it. I'm gonna go to the master bedroom here while that one recharges. It's a ghost, so I'm gonna activate it real quick. So maybe a little 10 more feet. Saves a little bit of time, trust. You wanna go to the master bedroom, and to do this, you're gonna activate the trap, shoot the charge shot. Shield, and you're going to go to this fireplace here, bash it, light it blue. Make sure you bash it, light it blue, otherwise it won't work. See, I didn't have shield and fire, so I didn't work. Bash it. Get this one by the bed. Come in here to the trophy room, I believe. Music room. Hit that fireplace. Go into the dining hall and get that fireplace. Now the last one you have to do is, I would recommend doing it from the entrance hall too. Go to the east gallery, not the east gallery, the main hall down here first. And do the east fireplace, right here to the right. Go up into the east gallery. Go back to the main hall. Get that west fireplace. Go to the west gallery. Get this fireplace. And that'll be the last gym. Now the 3 gyms, there's 3 nights around the map. There's one in the main hall, which you'll see me here activate real fast. Well, not here, but there's one in the cemetery, which I'm gonna get first, because I'm taking her back to the cemetery. But I believe before I do any of that, I finish off the quest over here too, which is the last challenge. So, yeah. Just escort her back over here. It's pretty easy. She's pretty neat. You can want to stay right next to her the whole time. The way she works is she moves around. She goes like 10 to 15 feet at a time, then stops. And when she stops, that's when you need to be right next to her and keep going. And then you can kind of go away for like 5 seconds, and she'll keep going, and then she'll stop again. You guys are right there. That's how she moves around. She'll eventually make her way over here. Start a little fire right here, disappear. And then we'll go on the fire. Tablet. And then let's put on the tablet. And look in there. We started this quest. Now also keep in mind when you start the quest, you cannot leave this area of the map. So once you do it, you gotta finish. Recommend putting the mausoleum and using this trap to shield one side and the cast or the annihilator to shield the other. Spitfire on them. Usually if I was running like 4 players, we get the steak knife right, but solo, that steak knife just takes an extra 5-10 minutes. It's not worth it when you use Spitfire on the boss because it takes mostly the Mistake Knife does. So Mistake Knife is just really good on the Spitfire. This is also kind of a little good spot. You can shoot a charge shot right here and it gets pretty much all directions. And then hold off one side and shoot a charge shot and goes on the attack or whatever. So, yeah, you gotta keep on going on through werewolves then.
Watch and learn, my friends.
Now when you get werewolf next to go ahead and use your hand with the hollow. Go over to it and say one more place on real quick. The hammer on solo is like the recommended specialist man. It takes out these freaking werewolves and protects it so well. I believe that was 3 werewolves right there.
That'd be a lesson to you, scoundrels. Brigadier, General Jonathan Warren.
Get flash, go to the tab, look at the max ammo, pick it up.
I think I bought this stitch.
And then the knight. Grab this knight, don't forget this knight. Save a lot of time. Grab it right here.
Perhaps they want their land back.
Now the best way to have him follow you is just walk. If you sprint, you'll untether it and it'll stop following you, so just keep walking. Walk full speed, but you can't sprint. I think right here I sprint away from it, activate this knight, but don't let it follow me. You come to the greenhouse and get the last knight. And leave those 2 there so you can just come back to them. You don't have to walk all the way over here and waste time. I think I'll probably get the perk while I'm over here too. Odin it is, I think.
Soldier, you've just been pressed at.
Time step is usually freaking 1500 if it's not on the tonic perk, but when it's on tonic or Odin, man, it's 3500. Up to 2 grand is crazy, but it's pretty nice. It makes your special weapon charge faster. It's pretty cool. On this, on speedruns, I probably wouldn't use that. I'd most likely use either stamina or quick revive on the tonic perk so you can get that extra little speed boost, but you know, well. Grab all 3 of these gems and take them to the forest. There's 3 symbols in the forest you're going to want to put them on. There's going to be one on the right, middle, and left. You're going to want to take care of. You know, the purple one goes on the right, green goes in the middle or something, blue on the left. Pretty sure that's right. If not, blue and green are just switched up. Just hover over it and they'll get onto it themselves. Once you do all 3 knights will spawn in. And once the 3 knights spawn in, you just gotta get kills around them to fill up the souls. You gotta do twice to each knight.
So that's what they didn't want us to find, which means it's important.
And there's Pack also. Now each knight takes 7 different zombies to fill up, so once you know you got 7 in your tornado or doing your elemental shots, you can turn the next one with it.
Brigadier General Jonathan Warren, Vampire Hunter! I never really see that. The great spirit of 1858 has returned. The hammer more powerful than before. I am like
They all move to a different location. You gotta fall off one more time. You can see I got that last night, that first night done right over there. It'll move right next to the pack punch. Once you get all three nights done, they'll have this little electricity triangle going on. Call it the Bermuda. You're gonna want to get a werewolf kill inside here. Don't die though. I won't do it. That's two spawn, but it's blast.
You overgrown cur. The Brigadier will teach you how to howl.
Close fair, start her up.
For the heart of the Wankerville. Oh, your worst, demons. I am indefatigable tonight. I like the look of that one. I can use any.
Yeah, camping right next to the fast travel is another good spot here too.
They're the naked.
Usually once your player says a quote about werewolves, that's when the first werewolf comes like right away, because you know he sees it way before you do somehow. Yep, when you get to 50 health, you're trying to die from it. Last thing I want to do right here is die.
He'd have a bloody heart attack.
Now if you've got money, you go ahead and go get your perks. Or you done more. If you don't, I'll just go to the boss fight, man. I was debating right here, I was like, nah, should I go?
Then surely this
Get a few more kills? I was like, nah, I ain't wasting no time, let's just go.
You're entering
Now if you got like a low shield or low ammo, well you shouldn't have low ammo, you just got a max ammo, but if you got low shield, they usually spawn in the carpenter for you already, there. So you really don't even have to worry about going to get a shield, because you're completely out of one. But yeah, boss fight's pretty easy, especially if you got that quad pack Spitfire, man. Trust. What you want to do is turn all these statues until they're all pointed to the green square. You can see one's already activated like that. The other two on it. And once you do, you're going to want to make your way to the square as quickly as possible. Go stand on it. Try not to let the invisible werewolf run into you because it'll take half your health away. Shoot your charge shot down, maybe you throw a Wraithfire to extra protect you. Get your Spitfire ready, and once he spawns in, like right here, shoot his belly as quick as you can. Might take one clip, might take 1.5. Once you get him down like that, you know you got him. That's the first phase done. Grab this carpenter and max him as quickly as you can, because 2 more is going to spawn. Now on the second phase.
Wonderful.
Now, second phase doesn't have to do with any of the statues. Just a bunch of zombies are going to spawn in. The main thing you're going to want to worry about are the red vampires. Once the red vampires spawn in, well, one will spawn in. You want to kill it as quick as you can. Then a werewolf will spawn in, kill the werewolf. Then another red vampire, kill the vampire, the werewolf, the vampire, the werewolf. And that goes 2 or 3 times, I believe. And then on phase 2 after you kill the last werewolf. They jump on you like this, get you down to 1 health, you use that hammer, bruh. Get the vampire out, the werewolf. Then the werewolf can come in.
Another rocking chair. This is something or a fucking kennel. Well, that silver wasn't wasted.
There's 1 werewolf down.
Alistair's taste in trade leaves much to be desired.
Vampire dead.
Cheeky fucker.
Second werewolf.
My gun will soon be as empty as a politician's promise.
Last two. I've got a max carpenter right here. I think it only takes 2 of them. Yep, so carpenter. Now the last phase is just like the first phase, except the green square will not already be lit up. All 3 of them will be off of the square. So you're gonna have to find the square first, and then put them all on it. But it's not hard to find. Just turn them all once or twice, and one of them will get onto it, and then line up the other 2. I'd recommend shooting a charge shot on the square before you even get on it. And then shoot another one once you do get on it. I popped an undead and walking to help us a little bit. Last one, man, so hard. I started losing health, so I got kind of nervous. Didn't have my dying wish, so I just backed off and came back. But I ended up getting him. Well, actually, I think, yeah, I had to do it twice, but I ended up getting him the second time. Undead man walking is really useful right here. So you should be able to just shoot his belly a lot.
Screaming,
safely.
raining a bloody spear. Have you no self-respect whatsoever?
Definitely to get him on it. You're gonna want to get through as quick as you can. Boom. First shot. Last is belly. So you do this, you know you're done.
First decent thing you've done all night.
Boom.
Share your pain, King. I felt dead for years. But tonight, my heart has raced, my joints have hurt, and for once, fire in my belly wasn't something I ate. It was something trying to eat me.
Boom. Easy peasy, my man. So yeah, if you want to just get that speed run done in an hour, just follow this video. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, or whatever, and get you on the flip side.
I've seen some strange things in my time, but this takes the cake.
Good thing you're better at shooting than fortune telling.